Hi everyone, it's Cindy. Welcome back to Studioloo. So I'm here today with another Thrifty Thursday. I had to go a little out of town today because I had a bunch of things to do. So I got to do some thrifting in a few shops that I don't get to very often. So yeah, let's jump into it. So I found this first bit at a Mission thrift store in the Hamilton, Ontario area. So this is just super beautiful. Actually, no, this was not Mission thrift store. I'm sorry. It's I don't even know. It's called Eagle's Nest, and it's like this. It's a store where all of the proceeds support a girl's home, and yeah, sorry, I'm forgetting the order of events. So all these linens were $1 or $2 each. Most of them were $1. There was one I paid $2 for, but I'll show it to you. So this side of this one isn't completely finished, but this side is, and it's just so pretty. And I thought it's a nice long, it's a nice long piece, so it would be a beautiful journal cover. So, and I could, if I wanted to, actually quite easily, finish it. It wouldn't actually be that difficult to finish if I wanted to, but I highly doubt I will have time. I think the camera's a little wonky. There we go. Okay, so the next one is this one. Again, $1. And this doily was $1 as well. Now this is the one that was $2, but it's a collection of I think 4, and they're chiffon. These are 1920s, embroidered chiffon. There's 4 napkins or hankies, perhaps, I don't know. So 2 with orange flowers and 2 with red flowers that are applique and embroidery. And then this piece is the most beautiful piece. I don't even actually know what it is. Look at the shape of it. I have no idea what this is for. It's kind of a bag almost, but I don't really know. But it's just gorgeous. The embroidery is really interesting, and let me see. Yeah, it's one side. So yeah, this side I would say, actually both sides are outside pieces. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I have no idea. If you have any guesses on what this bag type thing could be, let me know. But until then, I'm going to use it to hold on to the little chiffon, and maybe that's what it was for. I don't know. Okay, I think that's everything. It is, yeah. That's what I got from our, and my husband found this at the same store. This is a Katamari pencil case for 50 cents. And this was marketing promotional items for me and my Katamari. They were given out free, but he picked it up because first of all, we love Katamari, but secondly, promotional items for Katamari are they're often sold for very, very, very high prices. So we were like, wow, what is this even doing here? So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do with it other than probably hoard it because we love Katamari. And then I had one splurge today. This is not at all from a thrift store. This is definitely from an antique store. And it's an Ontario Department of Education daily register for public and separate schools. And it was $22, and I had a 20% off coupon that that I used on it. So I did not save all that much. It made it $18. But it's really cool. So custody and care of the register. I don't know what year. Did it say? It's from the Sacred Heart School, November 3rd. I don't know what year this is, but it's old and it's awesome. So here, these are the daily attendance records. So see daily attendance, all the names here, and if the kid was there or not. And at the bottom there's a little bit more about the number of days school was open, total enrollment, average attendance. Yeah, and it's really beautiful, and almost all the pages are used, and I love that. I think I will make some digitals with these because they're just really cool. And there were a few of them there, but I decided to just pick up one. I only need one. And yeah, I think these will be fun digitals. And then there's a visitor's register at the back, temporary teaching staff. And then some nice, like, okay, so here we go, 1938 to 1939 is when this book is from. Oh, 1935. So it started getting used in 1934. Yeah, okay, so it started getting used in 1934. The teacher is Sister M. Adelaide. Actually, different teachers. Senior M. Cyprian. Yeah, Catholic school, I guess. Yeah, but it's really cool. And it's a nice, like, long book. Okay, then this is stuff, this book I got at the same store, the Eagle's Nest. And the children's books are like 50 cents there. And this is called We Are the Gardeners, written by Joanna Gaines and kids. So it's lovely. I like Joanna Gaines. And it's just a lovely little book about like gardening and, you know, learning about plants. So I'll be reading this with my daughter. And then it may go into journals. I don't know. It may end up in our library. It depends if we really like the story or not. Okay, so then another bizarre thing happened to me. So this stuff is all from Talese, which is like, I don't know if it's outside of Canada at all. Talese, T-A-L-I-Z-E or I-Z-E. I don't know, but children's books are $1.29, and you can get like a card, like a VIP kind of club card there, and you get points. So it's like the prices are not too bad. I'd say they're comparable to Value Village, but maybe a bit lower than Value Village. Yeah. So this is Rainbow Bright and the Big Color Mix-Up. So this book, I actually probably already have gone through an entire copy of this when I made the Rainbow Bright journals. But I got this one because I've got a lot of journals that are like different nostalgic 80s, 90s, did I say journals? I meant to say books. Nostalgic 80s, 90s books and stuff like that I want to make some like real fun nostalgia journals with. So I'm just going to add this to the pile of books that I have for that. Things like Popples and Wuzzles and Strawberry Shortcake and all that kind of 80s, 90s kid stuff. So that is where that's going to go. Then I also found this nice little copy of The Wizard of Oz. I thought it was a really charming copy. I was like, this is really pretty. It's from 1962. And it's got black and white and color illustrations. And then I also found like several books that I have found before, but I found a copy of Fairyopolis. And yes, I know I just made a million fairy journals, but I wanted to get this because it's just so beautiful and I had to get it, and so I did. Because it's a beautiful book. If you've never seen Fairyopolis before, it's a really amazing book. It's one of those books that has like lots of flip outs and tip outs and little secret things here and there, little booklets and stuff. So, and it's just a really nice book. So yeah. And I feel like there's always room for a fairy or two. And this book I've never seen before, but it's really nice. It's called A Sampler of Wayside Herbs, Rediscovering Old Uses for Familiar Wild Plants. So this is like a nice big yellow book cloth, like a gold colored book. And the pages, I love the fly paper. The pages are really pretty. So there's lots of these kinds of black and white images and lots of information on different plants. But then there are beautiful book plates as well, like about every 4 or 5 pages, and they're on both sides. So really, really nice. Just kind of show you all the book plates because there's quite a few of them in here. Lots of pretties. Yeah, and this book is from 1974 by Barbara Pond, illustrated by Edward and Marcia Norman. And then this book, I also found at the Talese, Dracula, Everything You Wanted to Know About the Man, the Myth, and the Movies. And it's just really great. It's, what year is it? 1992. So not super old, but it has a lot of old photography from the 30s in it, and like the 50s, like all sorts of great like vampire type stuff. And it's always good to have some vampire stuff. I actually went through like pretty much an entire vampire book through using it for different themes. And then Talese often has these like little baggies of small children's books, and every now and then you score one that's actually old books. So the bag is $2.99. And then inside of it, there's 4 Ladybird Learning to Read books. And yeah, they're really cute. Understanding Numbers, ABC, Telling the Time, and another one on numbers. And like they have really cute kind of old, you know, these are 1966. They have like the older illustration style in them. But very cute like illustrations. Good for words and for fussy cutting, and like a few different themes. It's like this one's really cute. The numbers, dolls and apples, sweets, kittens, cherries, you know, just nice. These on their own honestly would just make really cute journal cards, and you could just cover the back if you wanted. And then the Telling Time one is fun because it's got lots of clocks in it with all different times. Those can be fussy cut out and put in, you know, the center of a signature. And then the Ladybird ABC, it's again like, you know, simple pages, almost like flashcards really, but really fun. Okay, so that's all the stuff that I got from those 2 places. Hold on though. I got the rest of this. The rest of this I got from the Mission Thrift Store in Hamilton. And I found this, The Unicorn by Nancy Hathaway. And I know I've made unicorn journals, I know, but I can never say no to beautiful unicorn books because they're just really lovely. And this one has all sorts of cool, different like unicorn history kind of images, beautiful illustrations. You know, you don't need to use books like this specifically for like a unicorn journal. You will find that there is amazing stuff that can be used in these kind of books. And then this again, this is the second of the books that I've found before the Anne of Green Gables journal. Look at this. So Micah Joy, 2015, not anymore, not anymore. So yeah, I guess like this was her journal, but she didn't really journal in it. And it's got really nice pages in it that are really nice for a lot of different journal themes. Yeah. And then this one, 1988 Book of Days, Living with Houseplants. So I just thought this was pretty. It's not used, and it has every page at the back has beautiful houseplants, and then when you get into the calendars, it's like every couple of pages has beautiful, like, I mean, I love the pink calendars too. but lots and lots of pictures of plants. And then the biggest, most exciting re-find of books is this one. I've had this one before. I've used almost all of it up. It is Nomad by Sibylla Court, a global approach to interior style. So it is Sibylla Court's story of traveling the whole world, basically, and like documenting her favorite things from design all around the world. And I've used this in Green Witch books, in a furniture journal, like darker themes. Like there's just, I don't know, this book for me, it's just really utilitarian. I can find often a lot of things. I have pages in a tea journal that I made, like the collector's journals that I've made. Yeah, just all sorts of amazing things. This is a really nice book. So if you ever see this book, Sibylla Court Nomad, I recommend picking it up because it's really cool. Then the rest of what I got, it's all the same. I'll just stack them up here. Okay. We are going to have to work on Ideals magazines for a little while, guys, because, oh my gosh, they were 50 cents. Like, I never see Ideals for 50 cents. And I typically don't buy the holiday ones specifically. I like the other ones. So they have children's Ideals. Look at this. Oh my gosh. That's a cute way to start things out. But, like, beautiful, beautiful, you know, magazine, right? I love Ideals. Yeah, so we're gonna have to like work on, I gotta decide what kind of books and stuff I need to break down. I don't have too much going on in my studio where I've got like a lot of stuff I need to deal with, but that may be changing if I don't have a place for these. I think I do, but yeah. So we have Vacation Ideals, which I'd never seen before. Reflection Ideals. Ideals Scrapbook. They're just so nice, you know? I feel like I should give myself a challenge to make a journal using only Ideals magazines. Reflection again. Old Fashioned. Friendship. Another Old Fashioned. I grabbed an Easter one because they have a lot of flowers in them usually. But I don't like a lot of religious content, so I don't usually buy a lot of them. Countryside. Oh, that's something else. Countryside issue. That sounded quite promising. Another children's one. And they had more. Like, they had loads more. But I just kind of grabbed, you know, a stack that I could carry. Because I'm like, I don't need to, you know, I believe in, like, leave some behind for others. So Woodland, of course I had to get Woodland because that's probably like my favorite theme. Hometown, another Woodland inspiration, another inspiration. Homespun, Easter again. I grabbed another Easter because flowers. Another children's. And the last one here is Fireside. So yeah, I had no idea there were so many different like Ideals, but now I know. And then I found the 1947 Pages of Time, and it's just got like, you know, different kinds of like old advertising and stuff that was happening at that time. The Modern Mower. Yeah, so just something fun. So yeah, that is my thrift haul for today. I think it was a pretty good one. So yeah, I'm happy with everything that I found. I'm so happy I found a few things that I've had before that I've used up entirely because I know that I will use them. So yeah, that's it for me for now. And thank you for hanging out with me. I hope that you're having some fun thrifting and you're finding all sorts of good stuff. You know, if I haven't stopped by your channel and you're doing Thrifty Thursday, drop me a comment and say hello because I will definitely stop by. Potentially I have stopped by and I haven't commented because because I was watching on TV, as I do watch a lot of YouTube on TV. But yeah, subscribe if you haven't. And if you're another Thrifty Thursday person, say hello. I would love to, chat with you. So have a great day. Bye for now.